Gather around. This story has been long in the telling, but soon we approach its end. Long ago, the land of Irion fell into a great civil war. The city-states and the races therein all fighting each other for dominance over the land, only stopping when the great dragon, Dragatha, nearly burned the land to the ground. 30 years later, a party of adventurers was manipulated by a powerful mind flayer into being the catalysts for another civil war. And in an attempt to wipe Irion clean again and take its power, Dragatha was resurrected and set against them. But history repeated, as the people of Irion banded together once more to slay the dragon. This alone, however, would not save Irion, for the Mind Flayer still lived, and schemed to awaken a powerful being known as the Old Voice, capable of doing far more damage than Dragatha ever could. And even without that, the tensions of Irion still remain, with little to no proof that the Mind Flayer even existed. And so our heroes rally together, with companions they have gathered over their long journey, to represent the hopes of Irion, and its last chance to survive an assault that could ravage the land or even the world itself.
I won't stand idle. Not while people's lives are at stake.
I will not make the same mistakes again.
You're my friend. You're my family. And I'll protect you at all costs.
The time for civil war is over. Now our fight is for Irion.
Together, they will race against time to the sunken city of Yolroom to overcome its challenges, and finally confront the Mind Flayer before the world they know is lost forever to his machinations. The road ahead of them is long and perilous, but it is the only chance that the world has if they are to save the fallen empires. Last time on Rolling with Remix, Fallen Empires. The party engaged in glorious combat with the Grisgol, which turned out to be a construct built around the Lich's phylactery itself, and with the help of Prince Zordan himself bursting through the wall, eventually managed to lay it low, before Corellian took the sword at its side and shattered the phylactery with it, reviving Momo, though they were sure not without some kind of consequence, for the Raven Queen would surely not do something like that freely. The party then proceeded to loot the hell out of the manor, before going on to try and free the rest of the souls that Bertram Greyhand had trapped. These would be in the Mirror of Life Trapping that had been stolen from him, and taken to the Dreadbringer's estate. The estate was still being guarded by the Oracles of Distortion, but this time around the Oracles had no particular objections to our heroes investigating the mirror, and quickly finding out that, without any idea of how to work it, they weren't entirely sure how to free some of the people within. Taking a wild guess and saying that Carlin Brightmantle, former owner of the estate, was trapped in the mirror, they summoned her apparition, and found that she was near useless, still maddened and convinced everyone was a thief after her treasure. Though she did mention that another of the souls trapped within the mirror was a particularly ratty elf, and saying the name Glenquinol, they managed to summon up his apparition as well. He explained that roughly around the same time our heroes came down to Yolroom, he swam down here in an attempt to stop the Old Voice, only to end up captured and forced inside the mirror. He then reported on what other souls were trapped within the mirror, including an aboleth, which put a wrench in the plan to just free everyone from inside. Corellian then enacted a plan to steal the mirror itself, and take it back to someone who might know what to do with it to free just Glenquinol and maybe some other people who were not likely to kill them. As they got to the boat and fled, however, the Oracles gave chase, the sound of flapping wings following after them. And from nearby rooftops, the figures that had previously been content to only watch our heroes began blasting, breaking open the Mirror of Life Trapping, and freeing everyone and everything inside. What other souls were in the mirror? what chaos awaits our heroes in the middle of the Dark Lake? And how much of a mess will this combat be to run? Find out on tonight's episode of Rolling with Remix, Fallen Empires. Hello, and welcome back to Fallen Empires, the show where, man, things are just a mess some days, and that is life. I am your host, Alex, and with me, as always, my lovely casting crew of players. We have Atlas.
Can't wait to become an aboleth thrall, baby. Let's go.
We have Jojo.
I found a rock I like.
And we have Queen.
I can't believe I'm going to die with tissue jammed up my nose.
Can you really, though?
A little bit.
A little bit. Anyway, so when last we left off, our heroes had destroyed the phylactery of the Lich Bertram Greyhand and had decided he talked about having a mirror of life trapping. So we're going to steal that from where it was stolen and find a way to individually release some of the people in it. And then the mirror of life trapping was shattered by some of the people who were just staring at them across the water, shooting eldritch blasts at it, releasing everything that was in it, including, reportedly, an aboleth. So basically, the mirror shatters and the world just slows down, going, oh shit, for a moment. As 12 separate bodies are just, flung out in every direction around the boat and the people walking around the boat, because Momo cast Water Walk. And there's this big old splash from all directions, rocking the waves. And things don't look good, because you're also being pursued by the Oracles of Distortion, and there's the flapping of wings coming in from behind them. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and take you to the page. The people who splashed around you haven't surfaced yet, so they're currently hidden on the map. But it is time for some combat.
No! Don't wanna!
Thank you for casting Water Walk, because man oh man would this be probably a lot worse if you had not.
I'm very glad I did as well.
Double-digit initiative?
Double-digit
me?
initiative from Corella?
For
What? Yeah. Scott has been consumed by the bread god, so for right now, he is not here. I can pull up Malifane and have him roll initiative real quick, though.
Sure.
Once I find the initiative button. I found the initiative button. There
Woo.
we go.
My man.
Alright.
Oh, fast.
Momo fast. Would you believe someone rolled faster than Momo, though?
I would.
I
I'm
panicked.
just surprised it isn't Malifane.
I'm
know,
really surprised
right?
it isn't Malifane. Is Alex's voice sounding slightly choppy to anyone? God damn it, voice
Not
mod.
to me. It sounds fine here.
Yeah, but I'm seeing it in chat, too.
God damn it.
Reinstall voice mod, they said. That'll fix all the problems, they said. Well, here we are. I am uninstalling this fucking program because it never fucking works.
Yeah.
Goodbye, good riddance. I'm sure you have a cup on your
Goodbye.
desk.
I'm sure I have a cup on my desk somewhere.
Bye-bye, voice mod. Anyway.
So, first to surface from the water somewhere to the southeast, breaching the surface, is a dark-skinned guy who looks like an elf, but as you examine him closer, he has orc features on him. Like orc tusks, very, very thick bony things that protrude from his mouth, but they point downward rather than upward. And he is just, looking around in blind panic, trying to tread water as best he can. That is the entirety of his turn.
Yes, drown!
It is now Momo's turn.
Oh, crap. He looks panicked. Can I... Fuck. There's no time to see if he's bad or good. Do I just go for it?
I mean, you can ask him real fast. You can still talk.
Yeah, you can
As
still
the
talk.
drowning guy?
Yeah, I will also say, by the way, I don't have a boat token, but Remig is piloting it, so the spaces directly adjacent to him are the boat. Diagonal, that's water, but adjacent is boat.
Gotcha. Momo's gonna shout, "Hey, friend or foe!"
The half-elf looks over and just stares wide-eyed at you.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna take this time to cast Sanctuary around us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Do it, baby.
Yeah.
All right. Choose a creature.
Yeah, I was about to say, who are you?
I'm gonna do it on... Let's see. Gosh, the music keeps
You should do
getting
it on
loud
yourself.
Yeah, do it yourself. You're the
Okay, I
squishy one.
will. I will, since I'm, like, right behind Remeg. I was gonna say either Remeg or someone in front of him so the whole boat is there, but I'll just do it on myself since it's all right there.
Yeah, it only applies to one specific person that you
Gotcha.
apply it to. So,
Then I will.
hey, if anyone tries to fuck you up, then they have to try harder.
Yeah.
Yep. Try again, idiot. Yeah. Also a good call, because Cleric can do a whole lot of buffing without needing to attack. Alright.
Yeehaw, that will be my turn.
It is now Malaphane's turn.
Really, really quickly, may I make a suggestion to Jojo?
Hmm?
You didn't use your action, so you could technically take your action to, like, dodge. In case somebody does try to attack you.
Ooh, true.
That's an option that you have,
I
which
will
means
do
that they would roll disadvantage against you. Okay, just friendly reminder that's the thing you can do if you have not used your action already.
Just to Juke and
Hey,
Jack going,
thanks.
hoo ha, hee ha, ho.
Hee haw, hoo ha ha. Oh, am I piloting Malafane?
Who is piloting Malaphane?
I will pilot Malaphane Lythos.
Yay!
I think right now we all have Waterwalk cast on us. Malaphane is going to take probably a sort of hop out of the boat, take a few steps back, and is going to take a look and see if he can discern who else came out of the mirror, like how many other people are around right here, right now. See if you can point them out for us.
Cool, perception check for me real quick.
Excellent.
Oh, nice. Well, right below you, Malaphane, and I had to scoot him over to the side to account for this, there is a gray-skinned, white-bearded dwarf with several metallic parts on him, who is struggling in the water because those metallic parts are probably very, very heavy. Nearby the boat is a troll. What? To the east, to your right, Malaphane, there is some kind of creature with a long, lanky body wrapped in vines and bark and a deer skull with glowing blue eyes in it.
Sonos?
Off to the left is Carlin Brightmantle, who you talked to earlier in the mirror, the emaciated-looking dwarven woman in rags. To the west of the boat, below water, trying to swim upward, is the Rat King. Next to him is a faceless cultist. And... is there anyone else who would be in range? Yes, actually. There is a gnome in a chef's outfit, to the immediate southeast.
Okay.
A ginger human woman in a thick black leather coat. Immediately next to her is a very pale woman, with long, dark black hair covering her face, who doesn't appear to be moving. And to the southeast is a giant fucking owlbear who is swimming to the surface right now.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
Malaphane Lythos, what do your elf eyes see? Okay, so yeah, Mal's probably gonna point all those people out to others as much as possible. How far below the surface is the dwarf with the metal arms, with the metal appendages?
He is sinking, but is currently at a depth of like 30 feet.
30 feet. well, shit.
You also can't go
because-
below the water, because water walk will force
Exactly.
you upward.
Exactly. You know what? Call me if this would be completely out of character, but I think considering literally all the other folk and creatures we have around us, Malifane has grappling arrows, which, you know, rope attached, so I think that maybe he would shoot one of the grappling arrows down, so maybe he could try and have the dwarf grab onto the rope so that he
Absolutely.
could come up to the surface.
That would absolutely
So-
be in character.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna have Malifane do that then.
Cool, I'm just gonna put underwater tokens for all the underwater creatures real quick.
Roger, roger.
Because, hey,
So yeah.
this is a depth thing, which might involve flying and whatnot. We gotta have nets.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, he's gonna call out down to the dwarf in Dwarvish, basically grab on and then fire an arrow down with the rope attached to see if the dwarf can, you know, prevent himself from sinking more.
Alright. So, Malifane loads up a grappling hook arrow, firing it down below the water, as the dwarf hears something muffled in his home tongue, looks around and stares at the arrow. First, however, it is the owlbear's turn,
Oh baby.
and it breaches the surface of the water. It is treading water, actually, like something with a lot more intelligence than an owlbear should. And currently, it is doing nothing but looking around, gazing. It occasionally, stops for a brief second to look at everyone else, but otherwise it's treading water where it is.
Interesting.
Alright. It is Zordan's turn. He looks very confused. So, what's the plan here?
A great question. I have no idea.
Curlian, gets 1,000-yard stare. Right. We don't know if people are hostile or not. Get them up. If possible, if they attack you, fuck them up. There we go. That's the plan. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Alright. So going down the list of what Zordan can see, that landed on the faceless cultist, actually. So he's just gonna walk over the surface of the water, grab the cultist, and just yank him up above the surface, holding him up in one hand, because he's motherfucking Zordan and has a strength of 20.
King.
Strength
Prince,
of 20 and
rather.
double carrying capacity. He can just yank this guy out, no problem.
Love that man.
Alright. Corellian.
Right, well, here goes. In that case, Kay is going to go over and yoink the Rat King up.
Alright. The Rat King is actively trying to swim upwards, so, he is pretty close to the surface of the water, definitely close enough to grab Corellian's hand, and I'm not gonna have you roll for this, but it is an action to pull someone up.
That's fine.
You hold up the Rat King, it is his turn next, and he just shouts, "We gotta go!"
Sounds good! Wait, no, quickly. Who of them are we leaving?
We're definitely leaving the Aboleth!
Oh god, where's the Aboleth?
Malifane has looked at
Malifane!
his face. I didn't see the Aboleth. Where's the Aboleth?
The Aboleth! Fuck. Fuck. Alright, get ready to run and fly, or whatever!
Alright. Is that your turn?
Actually, I can... Sorry, got a cough. I can use the rest of my movement to move the Rat King onto the boat, since I'm sort of holding him / helping him up, so he can go on solid boat.
Alright.
Solid for now, at least.
You carry the Rat King over to the boat and throw him on so he has something to stand on.
And I think... Yeah, I think that'll be the end of my turn, so let me hit that button.
Cool. It is the Rat King's turn. I'm just gonna double check, because as a sidekick token, Rat King has a couple new abilities.
Ooh.
Alright. Few of which apply unless he wants to go attack something.
Understandable.
The Rat King, rummages through his stuff, pulls out a hand crossbow, looks over at the half-elf, half-orc, and weighs his chances as to whether or not he should do that. He ducks for cover and takes the dodge action.
Good call, the less combatants the better.
Alright. So, it is now the Pale Woman's turn. Everyone's in a panic, trying to look for the aboleth, trying to look for, oh god, where is everyone? Who do we go for next? She's right next to the boat. She just
Hi.
kind of showed up right next to the boat. You look back, suddenly she's there. And then she is on the boat.
Hi?
She gets down on her knees, hands put along the ground, tilts her head. You can't really see her face because there's long black hair over it, but she is now staring directly at Raxidal, who said hi.
Rax, in the back of his mind, is like, if she even attempts to kiss me, no, done, drowning today. I've had it with pale, creepy women trying to kiss me.
As long as she's not gonna cause trouble, it's fine.
Yeah. The troll is struggling, floundering under the water, making a whole lot of splashes and a whole lot of noise, attracting the gaze of the half-elf, half-orc. But otherwise now he is still stuck underwater. Troll has insane constitution, so he's gonna be fine holding his breath for a little bit.
Mhm.
But he's still stuck down there. Momo. You see a figure swimming below the surface of the water. This, like, dark shape, vaguely fish-like, with tendrils coming off of what its face would be, swimming down deeper below the surface of the water, below everyone else.
Oh,
And
we
then
gotta
you
move.
feel-
We got.
Then you feel something, like, probing your mind, saying, "You there, boy. Your service is required."
Ooh.
No, thanks. I don't. No, thank you. I'd rather not, thanks. I have
Don't
other
say.
people to.
Oh, that's not even a
sh-
spell, is it? That
That's
sucks.
not a spell.
Ooh.
Uh,
Hey, you're within 10 feet of me. You get a
You're
plus
within
4.
10 feet, you're safe!
Oh. Panicked.
Alright.
I am gonna cast. Let's see. Fuck.
Is that a reaction?
Yes, I'm gonna. Actually, no. There's nothing I can do. The reaction I could try to do probably wouldn't reach it.
Yeah,
Also, I
and it
think
would
it's
get
like
rid
a
of Sanctuary as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
exactly,
just.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. In
Alright.
that case, yeah.
You're gonna die.
Alright. Remeg is busy trying to keep the boat afloat. Alright. The Dwergar. Spoilers, it's a Dwergar, I guess. Grabs onto the rope, climbs upward, gets to the surface of the water, takes a breath, and then just stares daggers at Malifane.
I just feel like Malphine would have a very confused look on his face and just in Dwarvish say, "I'm sorry?"
You will be, boy. And he is going to attempt to actually swim now that he's on the surface of the water. And he can swim, like, here with the rest of his movement. Rax.
Cool. I'm gonna run down, and try and get this woman out.
Cool. I'm going to double check what her strength is. Not great, so you might have to roll, athletics to shoot something down far enough to grab her hand and pull her up.
Alright.
Alright, athletics, please. Yeah, no, you have no problem just, immediately thinking quickly, pulling out a little bit of rope, tossing it down so that the woman can see it, grab on, and start clambering up, like, immediately.
Is she up at the surface?
Not yet.
Oh, well, I shall keep helping her then.
Alright. Once she gets up, you'll have the chance to do the whatever.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool. Alright. Man, the gnome chef is doing real bad down there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
In fact, I'm just gonna roll real quick. He's not drowning, but he is struggling like a madman.
Oh.
And then... a gnarled, viney hand breaches the surface of the water and, like, grabs onto it as if it were solid, pulling up the bark-covered, almost, like, skeletal form of this particular deer creature. As it just, like, grabs the rest of it up, stands atop the water as if it were solid ground, looks around, and then its gaze stops in the direction of the long, dark-haired woman and the drowning gnome chef.
I feel like we're interrupting things.
Yeah!
Wait, they might have history. I'll die if we go now.
I'm just gonna update the combatant because this is a complex thing already, and I kinda want it to, make some sense that all the groups go together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Far down to the southeast rather, you hear the sound of arcane chanting. Momo, you recognize this as the same kind of chant used for you to cast Water Walk.
Oh no.
And then, gazing into the distance from what you can see, two figures start leaping off the rooftops and heading towards the fracas. Right? That's their turn. Now, it is the cloaked woman's turn who Rax is helping. She climbs up the rope and breaches the surface of the water, taking a gasp of air.
I'll help her get steady, and then I'm just like, you're right.
Think there's still water in my lungs.
It's alright. We'll get you to safety, okay?
Okay. She is going to try and swim. Well, her strength is ass, so she's not even going to roll athletics for this, but, like, wearily swim in the direction of the boat, because she's perceptive enough to notice that.
Mm-hmm.
The oracles of distortion start flying in your direction.
Wee wee wee! Go away. Leave us alone.
They're coming. Oh lord, they're coming.
No.
And then there's some more splash, splash, splashing from the southeast. You look vaguely in that direction, and skeletal figures, icy blue in color, with this eerie pale blue glow in their center, are clambering on all fours across the surface of the water towards the fracas. And that's their turn. Mountain Man sees the Dwergar surfacing. It's like, oh, you didn't tell me I was gonna fight a Dwergar today! It's like my second birthday! And charges, ready to attack.
Yeah, I don't think he's friendly.
Oh, he's already. Oh my god, he's ruthless.
Yeah, he just like hacks away at the Dwergar, who is just staring at him like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" All right, that is the Mountain Man's turn as he just rushes off.
Fantastic.
And it is now Carlin Brightmantle's turn. Amazingly,
Oh my god.
this skillless woman who is useless as all fuck breaches the surface of the water, thrashing around in a panic.
Momo
And that is the
reaches his
entirety
hand
of her
out.
turn. Alright. The cultist, that is now grabbed by Zordan, is going to try and grab him. Utterly failing.
Oh, your first mistake.
And then try to stab Zordan with a dagger.
Ooh.
Tink! Zordan
Yeah,
looks down. So this one's a foe.
Oh.
Drop him or drown him or both. Fuck.
Alright. Back to the top. The half-elf, half-orc dives back below the surface of the water and swims for the troll. He grabs onto one of the arms as it flashes around. And is going to try fighting the troll.
Doing a great job.
Yeah. The large orcish fangs pierce the troll's body and start draining its blood.
Oh.
Momo.
Momo's gonna, he's gonna run over to Lady Brightmantle and try and pull her out.
Get your hands off me! I have nothing left for you, do you hear me? Nothing!
I'm trying to help you!
She is
He's trying to help you, you ignorant wench!
She is
Brilliant yells.
opposing being grabbed.
Dwarven.
You're going to need to make a grapple check contested by her. So, athletics.
Okay. That's her fault.
Wow.
Apparently this woman knows Krav Maga, because she just, like, karate chops your arms away as soon as
Fuck.
Oh god, fine then! Get eaten by an aboleth, who would care? And he's gonna use, fuck, did he? I already used his movement. He's gonna use the rest of his movement to go to the side of the boat and shoot the... Oh, no, wait, actually, while he's over here, he is gonna use a 7th level spell and cast... What is it? Where'd it go? Firestorm on the Oracles of Distortion.
Oh, nice.
Fuck, okay.
yes.
That'll
Someone
get rid of
does?
Sanctuary, but, you know, fuck it. 7th level spell, baby. Let's go.
Alright.
Holy
10
fuck.
10-foot cubes. Holy shit.
So, left to right for these.
Woof.
Woof.
Wow.
So
My
for the
feelings.
two that failed, I'm going to roll a Constitution save, because that's more than half of their max HP. Alright, so you cast off this sheer sheet of walls of fire that bursts through the air, and you hear what sound like heavily distorted and chopped up screaming from the oracles as I go apply some damage.
Alright.
Yeah. Two of them manage to, like, back up and fly away before most of the fire can get them. One is just incinerated in the blaze.
Nice. Excitement.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, that's so
Alright.
hot.
That would be my turn.
Cool. Malifane.
You know, I think Malifane is going to... Would it take an action to attempt to determine what this deer creature is?
Roll nature.
Excellent, awesome, very cool, will do.
Ooh, that's not enough.
Unfortunate. Well, these dwarves obviously have something going on, so Mal is going to... He's actually going to take the chance that the dwarf is otherwise occupied with our good friend the Mountain Man, and is going to backpedal a little bit towards over here, and then take a shot with the rogue's bow at the closest oracle. And I believe he has... Do you have... As I squint, it's been a hot second since I've looked. Yes, he does have extra attacks, so let me just rogue bow twice.
Alright. So, as you shoot at the oracle, it just sees the arrows coming, and like after images of it appear off to the side, some variant that you recognize of mirror image. So, I'm just gonna roll twice to see if those hit. First one hits, and second one... That's a 2d20, not 1d20, I'm a fool. Second one flies straight through the Oracle of Distortion, but the first bow shot will hit.
Okay, that is fine then. In that case, Malifane will take his bonus action. Let me just double check really quickly. Dash, disengage, or hide. There's not really anywhere to hide here, quite unfortunately.
Not
is
really.
Is this solid ground?
Is what solid ground?
Like this over here, this sort of like,
That's Blackwater.
mass. Oh, that's Blackwater. That is very important to know. Oh, man, it sure would be wild that if that got set on fire. Hope that doesn't happen.
Blackwater as in the corrosive stuff that you've encountered
Okay.
before.
Okay. Gotcha. Right. Don't touch that. This is about as good a place as Malifane is going to be, so I think that'll be the end of his turn for now.
Cool. Alright. The owlbear continues just evaluating everything going on, sees the struggling troll down below, and is just fixated its stare intently on the troll.
Wow.
That's
poor
it.
Troll. This troll got around.
Mm-hmm. Zordan just stares at the cultist in his hands.
Yes!
Hi! Yeah, it's just straight up... Oh, wait, no, it's not straight up dead. But Zordan does have a multi-attack, so... Zordan just, like, punches in the cultist's non-face, destroying it, and lets it sink down to the bottom, dusting off his hands. Well, anyone else, he says, completely failing to notice the struggling gnome chef down below him.
Well, fuck. Effective! Alright.
Alright. Corellian.
Yeah, I don't think Zordan wasn't with us when we made our initial investigations into the Blackwater, so really quick, Carlin's gonna call it to both Zordan and the Rat King. Don't touch that shit, it's highly corrosive and will corrode any organic material. That being said, 5, 10, 15, and we'll attempt to help pull the gnome out of the water. I have a javelin that could help my reach.
Athletics check for me.
Roger, let's do our best.
Save him.
Got this.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
easily enough. You just tie a javelin to a rope, throw it down so the gnome can get it. He grabs on for dear life and is just like hugging it at this point, basically, because what else is he gonna do?
I'll haul that man up. Also, Carlin looks at Zordan, looks at the Rat King, points at the oracles. Those get too close, you can't talk.
Got
Specifically
it!
said for the spellcaster. Yeah.
Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Cool. The Rat King is going to see the Oracles of Distortion coming and prepare to throw something at them, but then be like, wait, no, throwing something's not going to be super effective. Wait a second. His eyes widen. There's a fucking aboleth down here! And he's going to look for the aboleth.
My man.
Oh my god.
And I'm just gonna make this one spooky. That's the wrong thing. Just barely, the aboleth fails a stealth check. And the Rat King is like, oh, we've got much bigger problems than not talking, pointing to the west of the boat. And Corellian, you can see passing below you and heading for the gnome. This gigantic fish-like monstrosity. Fish-like is the best way you can think of to describe this thing, because this is clearly no creature of this earth.
It's no creature of God.
I've never gone fishing with a gnome before.
Yeah, it's no creature of God. I predate the gods, child. Alright. So, as the Rat King points to the aboleth, I'm assuming a lot of gazes turned that way. Pale-haired woman goes to the exact opposite side, so that Remig is between her and the aboleth.
I kind of love her.
Alright.
She's shy.
So the troll may be underwater, and it could probably use its action to not be underwater and start swimming upward, but it is very, very stupid. So, what it is going to do is try and swat away the little creature that is biting it. So, that is 2 misses. That is 3 misses. It is completely ineffectual. And the troll is still under the water. Alright. It is the aboleth's turn.
Ah! It's like Jaws!
Alright. The aboleth is right by the gnome. And the gnome looks upward, feels like ripples in the water near him, sees the aboleth rapidly approaching and just screams underwater. It doesn't care that he's taken in some water. You don't want to be staring down that when you're swimming, motherfucker. That's spooky.
Yeah!
Horny milfs in your area rapidly approaching.
Oh god.
Right.
Oh god, no.
The aboleth is going to... The aboleth is just going to look at the gnome, and it will mutter, I know your thoughts, in a language that somehow is, like, unknown to everyone, and yet very clear to everyone. It's like this after image, roughly speaking, but the audio equivalent. So it's saying this absolute gobbledygook, and then your minds force themselves to translate it. I know your thoughts, little chef. Do you think you will find strength here? There is only me. And it starts projecting a nightmare into the gnome's head.
Oh no!
Alright. And wisdom is bad.
Oh.
Alright. The gnome continues just screaming and thrashing and otherwise being absolutely useless on the line as the aboleth swims away.
Oh, bye.
You're not gonna fucking catch him. It knows you have water walk and it's much faster than you. Remig hears the aboleth and says, there's not going to be enough room for everyone floating around here. We should pick a couple and then go. Alright.
I could go.
So, Remeg is holding the boat steady for people to get back on. The Dwergar is locked in mortal combat with the Mountain Man. So, Mountain Man's AC is 16. The Dwergar pulls back its fists, which are encased in, like, some kind of metal. There is a steam burst and a whir as he just launches off with the powerful blow.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. So, wham! That is a lot of damage, first of all. And the Mountain Man must make a strength saving throw against the sheer force of that blow. He doesn't have proficiency in any, so unfortunate. The Mountain Man is flung 30 feet away in a straight line, so I cannot knock him into the Blackwater. Boo. Off he goes into the distance past the owlbear, who just looks up enough to track the movement. Blinks twice. Goes back to looking at the rest of everyone. Lousy misbegotten surface dwarf, mutters the Dwergar, continuing to struggle, swimming along, grabbing onto the boat and hoisting himself up. Remeg looks at the Dwergar, casts a sideways glance to the rest of the group like, are we sure we want to take him?
Krellian and Malifane both shake their heads.
Alright.
Malifane, who's bodily threatened, so...
Yeah. Remeg just looks at the Dwergar, shakes his own head. Well, to hell with ye too. Ooh, that is a hit to Remeg as well. So, first, strength saving throw from Remeg to avoid getting flung off the boat. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah. Whoop! There he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Splashes down. Yeah, by the edge of the Blackwater. And he's gonna try and punch the Rat King and the Ghost Woman out of the way while he's at it. Oh wait, he can't. 2 Iron Fist attacks and 2 of his other attacks. You know what? He's angry enough. He's gonna try just stomping on the Rat King and the other woman's feet. That is a hit and tink to the Rat King, because he's a were-rat, and that's not silver. And stomping foot. That is a hit to the woman.
How dare you hurt my wife?
Who just immediately just snaps into place, staring down the Dwergar. Alright, Rax.
Okay, how many can fit on this boat?
5, counting Remeg.
And how many are on the boat?
The Rat King, the Dwergar, and the woman.
Okay. Do we want people to, like, run alongside the boat at all? With that, that's gonna be our option, right?
Waterwalk is on, so you can go alongside the boat.
Right, I will hoist, this woman onto the boat.
Alright. You help guide the woman onto the boat as she spits more water out, looks up at her situation, sees an angry Dwergar fighting everyone on the boat, and just does a double blink of realization, looks back at Raxidal. You have a situation.
So how many are on now? 5 now?
4.
4. Okay, I will get onto the boat towards the Dwergar and just say, that's enough from you. If you want to ride with us, you behave accordingly.
With you? This boat is mine, little man, as are all that dwell within the Underdark.
I just point my sword at him.
Get his ass.
You think your primitive above-ground steel scares me?
This is more than just steel.
then prove you're a real man. Don't just show something off because you think it looks pretty.
What I don't want to be mean.
Now, I
Alright,
agree, we should kill this asshole!
Alright, can I attack him but non-lethally? Like as a warning?
Yes, you can say any damage you make is non-lethal.
Cool.
Only the 28 hits.
Alright.
The rest just fail to get past the metal plating that is surrounding the Dwergar.
Alright.
Alright. You call that an attack? Weak.
There'll be more if you don't behave.
The gnome continues screaming.
Yay!
The gnome screams so loud that he takes in more water than he can handle and goes limp on the other end of the javelin hook. He is now drowning.
Ah!
Alright.
Okay.
I need to double check if drowning immediately kills him because he's an NPC. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Alright. The deer creature sees the Dwergar attacking the people on the boat, including the black-haired woman. And it just gets real freaking mad. I'm gonna double check something. Oh! Okay, okay. Alright. So, the deer creature points a hand that just expands into like a miniature root system towards the Dwergar and starts chanting something. No, it doesn't. I lied. It doesn't chant anything. It just stares, and the glow in its eyes intensifies, and the Dwergar starts twitching and writhing, and the creature is casting polymorph on him.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
Lucky him.
Alright. The Dwergar shakes off the attempt to stretch and warp his body and stares over at the deer creature. It'll take more than that to take me down! The deer creature stares, and it looks very angry. Alright. It is now the southeastern creature's turn. They continue to rush forward, and as they get closer, you can see very clearly they look skeletal. They are basically walking, talking skeletons with glows in their eyes in robes. They rush forward, and since they are now kind of in range of the boat, they turn to it, see the Dwergar fighting, and are like, "My lord, this rabble is beneath your notice, yet the numbers overwhelm. You would do well to come with us." Alright. The woman in the thick, dark robe with ginger hair taps Raxidal on the shoulder. "You need help with this one," she says, gesturing towards the Dwergar.
If he continues to be a problem, yes.
Alright. She, dips down over the side of the boat, gripping onto it with one hand, and then clambers along so that she can leap up from the other side, and stabs at the Dwergar twice with the short sword.
Hell
Nice. Oh.
Both of them he catches. So she is going to disengage and duck back to the other side. Tried.
It's alright. I'll take the rest from here.
The oracles float closer.
No way.
Well, one of them floats closer, the others float back. They observe the various shenanigans, is the best way to describe it. The shenanigans of the group around them. And I'm just gonna check the abilities real quick. It is going to look at Corellian and try to force Corellian 50 feet into the air.
Alright, let's see. Wisdom save.
Woo! Nice.
Yeah, you're fine, Corellian. Your will is strong as you hold on to your position in on the water. You hold on to the rope that the gnome is on, and you just stare daggers at this thing as it floats closer. The others hear something and float back, and over the din of the combat, and over the distortion auras of the oracles, you can hear a voice to the northwest. Oh my, what a spectacular scene. So many interesting things, so many fascinating characters. One has to wonder of the circumstances that brought them here. I shall have to make a story about this one day. And you turn,
What?
and Geisel, the author, has flown onto the scene by the oracles of distortion and is staring
Dude!
in fascination at everything around him.
Oh my god, it's him. Oh my god, we're meeting Geisel. Can I have your autograph, man? Oh my god.
Put on a show then.
All
I
right.
knew it the moment I saw the fucking title of the song!
More skeletons charge. These ones look particularly haggard in comparison to the one who just spoke. They are just snarling and growling as they approach the boat. But they dashed, and that was their action, so that is all they can do. Geisel's action was to appear, so that's what he's gonna do. The mountain man is gonna hear, "Oh, you're friends of a Dwergar! Die!" and charge at the skeletons.
Good.
Alright, so the target AC is that, so both of them hit.
Fuck yeah, my guy.
Unfortunately, they are glancing blows as they appear to have some kind of magical resistance. But all the skeletons are now staring at the mountain man. The one that talked snapped his fingers, points at the mountain man, and says, "Kill him." Carlin Brightmantle does whatever the fuck she wants, and is heading in the opposite direction of the boat.
Good. Bye, Felicia.
Okay.
Anyway. Moment of silence, she might be missed.
Alright. So, once more, give me that delicious troll blood. He's doing the vampire, because it's very clearly a vampire sucking blood, is doing
No.
crap for damage. But that troll blood is delicious.
Nice and spicy.
Like a Capri Sun.
Momo.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do a big team player move, and I'm gonna cast Water Walk on...
Is Water Walk
it's
a verbal component spell?
Let me check.
VSM, yes.
Yes.
Oops.
Fuck.
Baby, fly fucking... It has a 30-foot range around you. So if you can get to a spot where you're still within 30 feet of the people you want to cast it on while still being away from the Oracle of Distortion, you could still probably swing it. How far does the how far does the distortion radius go?
Distortion radius is 20 feet.
Okay, so you are just in there. Literally, you can just move
down.
back, like move down. Yeah, I'd say move down away from the Dwergar. Move down like like by the Rat King or by Zordan or something like that, and then
I
you
was
should
gonna
be
go
able
like
to get
right
people.
in between Remeg
Yeah.
and the spy.
Yeah, as long as people are within 30 feet, you can cast on anyone who is within 30 feet for Water
Fuck
Walk.
yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So Momo's gonna do some evasive maneuver, and then he's gonna cast Water Walk on the people who still have Water Walk right now, and he's also gonna cast it on the gnome, the owl bear, the Rat King, the pale woman, and the spy.
Cool. Alright. So, all of those creatures will float up to the surface of the water at the start of their next turn.
Sweet. And that being said, let me see if I can do any other bonus actions. I don't believe I can. Yeah, I think that'll be my turn for now. If there's nothing else I can really do, that'll be helpful.
Alrighty. It is Malaphane's turn.
Hang on a moment, I'm trying to catch up with what's going on.
Yo, what's
Understandable.
You got it.
This is a hell of a combat.
There's a lot to TM going on, so yeah.
First things first, there's a dwarf next to you. Destroy him.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
Well, don't destroy him.
I don't know.
Destroy him.
Destroy is a strong word.
Malaphane,
why
you
I
helped
said
him
it.
up out of the water, and then he threatened you in Dwarvish and said that you'd regret your actions, just letting you know.
Regret.
And then-
helping him?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I had Malaphane, like, shoot an arrow down to get the guy out of the water, since we didn't know, like, who's an enemy and who's a friend. So as soon as his fucking mouth broke surface, he basically said mean things to you, and Mal was like, I'm sorry. And the dwarf was like, you will be, boy, and then tried to commandeer the boat. So, do with that information what you will.
As
I
I said,
see.
destroy.
I mean,
Also, the skeletons and other various undead down here seem to refer to him as their leader or king or liege or whatever, so there's that.
oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely information.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also the Dwargar is attacking literally everybody else in the boat, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, that definitely helps. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
Alright.
I have the ability to do that. Actions. Crescent Blade.
Also, his AC is somewhere over 28, so keep that in mind.
28.
Icy
you
Man.
said.
Not over 28. The 28 hit him.
You know what I mean?
Well, we're gonna find out now, aren't we?
That's a hit.
Good.
9 for damage. That's a 2. I'm gonna Well, let me see what the other hit does.
Lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that 2 because I don't like the way that it's looking at me.
Cool.
So a D8.
I don't
Yeah, that's
like it.
better. So
Alright.
that's actually an 11 and a 12. And I believe since Raxidal is standing directly next to him, that also deals sneak
That's
attack.
sneak attack, yeah.
Oh my god,
So,
sexy.
Let me activate that.
Nice.
Alrighty. What's this fella right here?
That is a pale, black-haired woman, like, very long hair, covering her face, who has just kind of gotten onto the boat. No one saw her move onto the boat, but she was just there. So far, she hasn't done much other than
She's shy.
move.
She hasn't done much.
Would you mind standing here so I can get flank damage?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I will move here.
Ta.
Alright, cool. Did you just say ta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shut
Anyways.
up!
Look, I don't know what it means. Anyways. Not
Means thank
important.
you!
Oh, okay. You know what? Anyways, I'll end my turn there.
Alright. The owlbear rises to the surface of the water, because it had Water Walk cast on it. It looks a little bit surprised, but it just, like, bobs up on the surface. Looks around, gets down on all fours. Tries to reach down for the troll, but can't, because Water Walk prevents it from submerging. So instead, it's just going to lope over them. Oh,
Jesus.
oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Boom. Oh,
What a
hi.
big boy.
Yeah. It's very big for an aboleth. For an aboleth, it's a big
Owlbear.
aboleth, and also big for an owl bear, is what I meant.
Good boy or bad boy?
Hasn't attacked you, but it does stare down at the Dwergar
He's a good boy.
with some
Eats
form
him.
of understanding that Dwergar is enemy of the person who cast Waterwalk on Owlbear.
Owlbear is friend!
Chomp!
Yes!
Yeah, it just grabs the Dwergar in its beak and wrestles him around, thrashing him back and forth, slamming him against the surface of the water.
If he doesn't have a name already, I'm naming him Squishy.
Well, we'll wait to figure that out first.
Yes. We have respect.
Yeah. No one told me that bay had gone down the owl bear! Screams the Duergar. Yeah.
Maybe you should have thought of that before being an asshole!
Yeah, Zordan hears the struggle, and then his priorities immediately shifts. He turns around and is like, beating the shit out of a dwarf? Don't mind if I do!
Go buck wild.
Alright. So, he cracks his knuckles and tries to slam. You know what? I'm gonna make that advantage, because technically, the owlbear is now an ally.
Woo!
That's
Yes! Surrounded.
Yeah.
that Duergar is surrounded. So,
Hell yeah.
that is wham, some damage, and this is actually going to make, because it's a high-value target that Zordan wants super dead, is going to make him use one of his special abilities, Power Glove.
Yo!
Spend
So bad.
3 charges to do some more damage to this guy, because fuck him. 17, that is tasty.
Nice.
Right.
Hot.
And then, I'm not going to make him, push back the dwarf because he's just gonna get pushed into an owlbear.
Right.
Yeah. But he does have multi-attack, so, damn, that's spicy. And you know what else is spicy? Power Glove's not an action, he can just do that again!
Disgusting.
He's fucking
Disgusting!
dead, bro. He's fucking dead.
Almost dead, yeah!
Almost
He is
dead.
near death.
Alright. That is Prince Zordan's turn, and he's having the time of his life, like,
Yeah,
bashing
dude.
in the Duergar's face as the Duergar's trying to curse everyone, but it just sputters out blood instead. Aurelian.
Caroline was going to abandon this gnome, but seeing that the situation over there has been mostly taken care of, will sort of heave a breath and just use the rest of his strength to just haul the gnome out of the fucking water.
Alright. You hoist the gnome up, boosted by Water Walk was cast on him, so he can float. He
Okay.
is now floating unconscious on the surface of the water.
Nightmare didn't count as a spell, did it? It's not a spell, so never mind.
Yes it did, actually.
You know, in that case, I'm going to... Since he was already floating, would it be possible to use my action to use Cleansing Touch on the gnome instead?
He would... You know what? I'll say that pulling him up used... not... Sorry, I'm good with words. I'll say pulling him up was using movement, because that's moving another character in contact with you, so technically not an action. Go for it.
Alright, neat. In that case, I will use Cleansing Touch on him, so I will end the effect of Nightmare
All
on
right.
the gnome, and, see, yeah.
Cool. I forgot to deduct some nightmare points from before, so there is damage, but the nightmare effect is over.
He's still unconscious?
Still unconscious, because he was drowning.
Okay. In that case, since he is still under Water Walk, I'm gonna presume I use most of my movement to drag him back up to the surface, difficult terrain, etc., and also you're being nice, so I'm gonna stay right here, and I'm going to call out, this one'll be fine, but he can't move on his own, and I will use my... Yeah, I guess that's just going to be the end of my turn.
Alright. It is the Rat King's turn. He is just going to stare at the dwarf, be like, you tried to punch me! You little bastard, you tried to punch me!
With the Rat King.
And he just,
Nice.
runs the dwarf straight through.
God damn.
Yeah. The Duergar seizes up, breathing his last. And then the parts of his body that were metallic start sparking and flaring up. And he explodes into a burst of psychic energy.
Oh.
Oh, that's sick.
Well,
14 isn't the worst.
Yep.
15 isn't that bad.
Good thing our commoner is fucked off.
The commoner's fucked off.
They're probably enemies that I would want to use Uncanny Dodge on more, so I will take that.
Alright. The Dwergar explodes, and his pieces fall into the water around. The skeletons stare, dumbfounded at the scene, and you see one of them go, "Shit."
Shit is right, laddie.
Shit.
Let him rust.
Alright. So, there goes that explosion template. The long-haired woman, I would say blinks, but you can't really see her blinking because hair's in her face.
Mm-hmm.
Just tilts her head in confusion like, what the absolute bastard shit was any of that?
It's a great question. Didn't hear it, but great question.
Alright. She doesn't really want to attack anyone, because I'm not bothering the vampire and troll. Vampire and troll just having a blast down there.
He's got plenty of blood. He's got plenty of appetite. Like, he's having a great time.
Speaking of the vampire and troll, let's see how they're doing.
Woo!
Oh wow, those actually hit.
Hey.
The vampire is resistant, because of course he is. He's a damn vampire. But they could be down there for quite a while. Momo, again, you hear a voice in your head. You must feel tired, holding all these people up all by yourself. There are better uses for a talent like yours.
If I fail this, I swear to God. Come on, Momo, you got this. You are stronger than him.
No, you're not.
No! No! No!
Alright. So, I'm just gonna...
Here right now.
I'm just gonna put this marker on as Momo, you just immediately, like, snap to attention following the commands of this ancient primordial creature. And you hear it telepathically speak in your mind. There you go. That's better. You serve a grander master now.
I do.
Remeg can't hear that, so he's just gonna run back to the boat. Alright. Remeg calls out, "Alright, I think that was another water walk. Momo, how many of them are we taking? Momo?"
I serve a greater purpose now.
Oh shit. Rax. Oh no. Queen is dead.
Well, I cannot believe.
Oh, whoops. I knew I was unmuted. I knew that the whole time. Okay, what I was trying to say is he spins around and notices him saying that. Kind of cocks his head confused. But then kind of spins back and notices this one and is like, he needs to just eliminate the threat. So he's going to cast Magic Missile on it.
Oh.
At second level, because I ran out of other spell slots.
That's
Second.
another missile.
Oh my god.
Missile.
Pew pew, baby. Pew,
Alright, I'll have to...
pew.
That's 4, isn't it?
Yes.
Why does it have to cast like this?
I don't know. It sucks.
There.
You rapidly pew, 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 pew at the Oracle, who just kind of floats there like, the fuck, bro?
Wonderful. And then I'll turn to both of the girls and just ask, are you two alright?
Well, I'm no worse for wear. We should really be getting going soon if we're going to get going at all, though.
Of course, we'll be out soon-ish. whenever everyone correlates back here and whatever.
Alright. The gnome has water in his lungs.
Yay.
Alright. I forgot to do that for the first turn, too, so... Whoops. The deer creature... the deer creature looks at everything going on, sees the gnome unconscious on the surface of the water, and is slowly going to stride over to him. It doesn't have water walk on, so it cannot go particularly far. I'm just going to put him here-ish, so he's not covering the vampire.
Jesus.
Actually, let me double check its smarts. It's intelligent enough to know that dashing makes you go fast. So, 4, 5, 6. Reach is 10 feet. So, it reaches down a hand towards the gnome, hoists him up, tilts its head to examine him, and starts smacking his back, forcing water out of his lungs.
Oh.
Corellian instantly ready to take a... Oh, no, it seems like, okay.
Alright. So, the robed skeletons see that the Dwergar is not only dead, but exploded. Look at each other. Look at the scene. Fuck this. Alright. It's not letting me cast the spell slot. So, hold on. Let me try upcasting it because... Oh yeah, Pact Magic. There we go. Whoop. They teleport the fuck out of there.
The mountain men single-handedly making them flee. Look at him go.
Definitely the mountain man.
Lad.
Definitely the mountain man.
Definitely the mountain man.
Alright. So, the cloaked woman is going to load up a crossbow, see that Rax is targeting the Oracle, and going to try and fire off an attack. That is...
misses.
The Oracle?
I will ignore what I say.
You're good. She took Rax's cue to fire.
Oh,
on
I
the
see.
Oracle.
Listen, I'm not well,
You're good.
okay?
You're good. You're not. Shh, it's
Alright.
okay.
Thank you.
So, that is 5 damage to the Oracle. She managed to strike true. Unfortunately, it's a hand crossbow and it's loading, so she can't multi-attack with it.
It's fine.
Alright. The 2 oracles by Geisel float forward a little bit, but don't move. They appear to be acting as, like, shields in between him and the rest of the fight. The oracle that was by the rest of the group, however, is going to see Carlin Brightmantle, like, rapidly swimming away as best she can, and just, like, casually reach out a hand, try to mind crush her.
Oh no. Not the dickhead.
Oh no.
Mind twisty.
Woof.
For once, the commoner did not make a natural 20 save. Damn. She's got more health than an actual commoner, but her mind is jumbled even more somehow. In the meantime, the other skeletons were instructed, kill the mountain man. So that's what they're gonna try and do. Alright.
Keyword
2 will
try.
flank.
Bullshit.
Yeah, for advantage.
Bullshit. You can't kill the mountain man.
Alright.
Can't kill the mountain man.
The one that backed up a little bit fires off bolts of necrotic energy at the mountain man. That is a hit. That strikes the mountain man. The others leap onto the mountain man, put their hands on various exposed pieces of his flesh, and try to drain his life. Alright, that is 12 necrotic damage. Mountain man must make a constitution saving throw. He's fine.
There we go.
But the other one also gets an attack. Alright.
So many.
And Constitution saving throw. He's
Oh.
fine. I misread the thing. Grave Bolt is multi-attack, so it shoots again.
Disgusting!
Injured.
Mountain Man just barely knocks this one out of the way with his battle axe. You can't kill the Mountain Man!
Yeah.
Alright.
My man, the mountain man.
Geisel floats forward. I double check the range of this. Alright. Okay, so this is within 60 feet. Which means he'd have to get real close.
What's he doing?
Alright. Geisel hurriedly sketches, takes notes of the action, before, clearing his throat and speaking in a voice that everyone can understand in this room, regardless of their language. Attention! I believe I have a tale that might interest you. And he starts speaking very, very interesting sounding words that try to draw everyone's attention.
Okay.
Fuck! Not the time!
His priorities are
Who is
whack.
Yeah?
The man has gone insane like a long time ago, okay?
Good.
Let's see.
Damn! Carlin Brightmantle gives no fucks!
I've got more rich people things
They're,
to deal
they're
with.
after her Lucky Charms, okay?
Lucky Charms.
God. Alright, come on. Charisma save. This isn't gonna go well.
Does this affect me as well?
This basically by me
Oh,
gets a
okay.
+4 since I presume that they're an ally since they're helping the gnome.
Yep.
So
I
Cool.
think it would affect you, Momo.
Alright.
Avalith.
No. Just stares. No.
No.
Hey!
Hey. Hey.
I'm
Alright. So, that is a whole lot of people
oh no.
who are now stunned listening to Geisel.
Uh-oh.
The Mountain Man is not among them. Mountain Man gives no fucks. He is going to go out like a man.
my man.
Oh, fucking beautiful.
Beautiful bastard.
Hell
This
yeah.
is the power of Mountain Man! Alright. Carlin Brightmantle, fuck this shit, I'm out, continues forward. And then the vampire. Oh, I didn't roll for the vampire, hang on.
Nice.
Gotta keep biting!
Schlorp.
Get that delicious troll blood. Alright. So, Momo, you are stunned, but here's my ruling as a DM. Stunning would not prevent you from stopping doing something magical, like dropping a spell, because
Right.
it's just like you stop thinking about it. So, you, even though you're enraptured by Geisel, Momo, you just hear this command in your head. Drop water walk.
Oh.
Yes. And he will drop water walk.
No!
BAM! Immediately
Oh.
everyone on the surface of the water drops down.
My Corellian!
Yeah, Rip, it looks like you, even if it's not concentration, it can just fucking go, baby.
Yeah, you can just stop doing it, whatever.
I
Oh, I think-
Um,
I think that gets
I am-
Malphite as well.
I'm double checking if he.
Yeah, you're still in the water.
Da-da-da-da.
Wait, out of character question, can I try and resist his commands?
No, you're dominated.
I'm so sorry!
Tell him where to slap you, though.
So, the people in the boat currently are the spy, the Rat King, the long-haired woman, Rax, and Remeg. So,
Okay.
You set me up, Rex.
What did
Oh,
I say you?
Wait a second, wait a second. I am
Sorry, I double checked some things.
Yeah, thank you for double checking some things, because while that was an awesome tactic, it doesn't work.
Why?
Waterwalk does not say you can stop casting it, so...
Yeah, it has to be explicitly you can stop casting it or it's concentration. And since Waterwalk is not concentration and doesn't say you can stop casting it,
Yeah,
yes.
never
Here's
mind
the
that.
link to the article.
Oh, that's wild.
Mhm. Thank you for finding that, because that could have been
thanks.
real bad.
Woo!
I'm glad we figured that out now before
Yeah,
we
no,
started
my first
getting
Google
into
result
it.
was from, like, the fucking D&D Next thing, and I'm like, no, this playtest was far too long ago. There must be real sage advice out there.
Alright. So, Momo, instead you are just plain old stunned, and I'm gonna need you to make another charisma save to get unstunned.
Okay. Come on, baby.
Ah,
Nope.
damn. Not enough, because you need 16.
I'm still listening to my beautiful fish master.
He's so beautiful. He has many
You
fish
sea
things
slug.
to say.
Many fish things.
Malifane.
Okay, so what are we trying to do right now? I'm still kind of confused.
Leave?
Get the funks out.
Right, where is the exit?
Eastways. Just go eastways
Yeah.
at the edge of the map. I will count that.
Eastways. I'm assuming none of us still know, other than Remig, still noticed something's wrong with Momo.
Nope.
Right. Okay. Well, not much I can do about that, so I guess 5, 10, 15...
Just
Oh, that's
climbs
gonna
the rollers.
No, I can't swim, can I? Shit. Okay.
You can. You have water walk on
Yeah.
you.
You have Waterwalk on.
You're walking.
Oh, okay. Then again, I guess I could go past the owl there. 5, 10, 15... No, wait. 15, there we go. 20... 25... I feel bad for Mountain Man. 30... 35, so I'm going to attack one of these skeleton men with my bow. And let's pray something actually happens.
Alright.
So, first attack.
That's a hit.
Excellent. And that was a... Yeah, alright, I'll take that. And I think... Since Mountain Man is directly next to him, that also counts as sneak attack, so... Plus 13.
You,
That is... Oh, excellent.
You deliver a solid blow and strike down the creature as it rise and explodes.
Excellent. And then I will... Oh, okay.
Just taking off the map
35,
because there's a lot of
40.
tokens.
No worries. And then I'll continue the assault with my final attack, using Crescent Blade. So I will assist him there and attack.
That is a hit.
Nice. And I'm gonna re-roll that one because that is a 2. There we go.
There we go, nice. So that would be... 10... No, wait. No, I lied. That would be 15 damage.
Okay. You didn't think we were just gonna leave you here, did we?
I thought I was gonna fight some shit! That's the
Well,
only
let's keep
thought
at
that
it
goes
then.
through my head! My therapist says that's probably a problem!
Can't stop, won't stop.
The owl bear is stunned.
No.
Man, the owl bear is fascinated by Geisel's story. Like,
We're all birds, man.
Say more right now.
Prince Zordan, I double check if he made the save. Don't think he did. Right. Man, that's the problem with... Yeah, he did not make the save at all. So, Zordan is fascinated. Zordan is fascinated. Corellian.
Alright. Scrolling up to double check, to look at who made the save, to see who is worth talking to at the moment. Ah, Remig didn't make it either. Shit, that's fine. I can still give people information, so... Let me measure out my... Okay. Krellian is going to... back away a little bit, and then call out to Remig. Anyone who had Waterwalk still has it. Also, Rat King, Glinquinol, that guy, points at the Rat King, also probably has it too. So we're good to go. Everyone else can fucking walk. Just start going! Can I make a, would I be allowed to make an insight check on this massive deer nature creature in front of me to make sure it's not gonna, like, try and body people?
Sure.
Cool, I'll do my best.
I believe in you.
From what you have seen, nothing has provoked the deer creature into aggression other than the Dwergar when it attacked the long-haired, black-haired woman.
Okay, awesome, cool. In that case, yeah, Krellin's gonna call out to it. Who knows if it understands them, but just, we're leaving, and then I'm gonna try and play middleman, and, let's see, 15, 20, 25, 30, I'm gonna move back over here to see if I can maybe intercept people if they try to come closer or not. And that will be end of turn.
It is the Rat King's turn, and I'm double-checking some abilities. And guess what Zordan has? An aura that gave a +2 to saving throws, which meant Remig passed his saving throw.
Yes!
Rat King, though, Rat King's kind of fucked.
No.
Well.
Well, he's in the boat, so there's
He's in the
that
boat,
going
yeah.
for him.
He's in the boat.
He's within 10 feet of me now, though.
Yeah, the
So
Rat
he gets
King
+4.
snaps out of it, and it's like, is that Geisel? I thought that guy was dead.
Super insane. Apparently not dead.
I still don't see guys.
Wait, no, I'm within 20 feet. I can't hear shit. Never mind. Even if it's funnier if I do.
Yeah, you went the other direction from Geisel, also.
Okay.
Alright. The pale woman, she made her save. She looks very confused. Starts slowly trying to paddle the boat. It's not going too well.
I love her.
Alright. The troll.
Oh, guys, we gotta go.
The troll is fascinated. The troll is fascinated.
Slowly drowning, too.
Yeah, the troll is also drowning.
But, like, what happens next?
What happens next? I have to know.
I'll die if we go now.
You hear a voice. You think your story interests me. I know tales more than you shall ever hear in your lifetime, Ancient One.
Ooh.
He's going to try enslaving Geisel.
Oh my
no.
god!
Oh, don't do that.
No.
Alright.
Called
Damn,
it.
yeah, no cell. And the Aboleth
No
keeps
die.
swimming along, because you fuckers aren't going to catch him, he can swim. Remeg. As I try to highlight everyone, is going to sail this boat right the fuck out of here.
Oh, there we go.
There they go.
Alright, there they go. Rax.
So are we just there or are we off the map now?
If you want to leave the map, I need verbal confirmation so that I don't just take you off the map and you are like, but I wanted to fight thing.
I still kind of
Okay.
want to save Mountain Man.
Alright.
Yeah, Mountain Man. Fuck. Okay, I'm just checking things.
That's my save Mountain Man and also like unenslave Momo.
Thank you.
Oh,
Not that we know he's
appreciate-
enslaved.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that we
Remeg-
know, but you know, if he
yeah,
hypothetically
Remeg does
was.
know, and he's not callous, so he calls out, someone get Momo! I think the fish has him!
I can't get him. I just got towed off.
Now
Alright,
Thane
as we
internally be like, hold that thought.
Alright.
You have water
as we're
walk
sailing
racks.
off, I'll keep shooting at the one I was shooting at before.
Alright.
If I can find the bloody spell. Oh, look, there it is. Okay. Hate clicking this 4 fucking times! Ta-da!
Ta-da! Ooh, he's looking real bad, this particular oracle.
Good! Alright.
Alright. The gnome is unconscious. The deer, I don't think made it save, so...
I thought it did.
Did it?
It got a +4.
Got a
I'm
plus?
scrolling all the way the ass back up. Christ.
But it rolled 7 before that, I think I remember.
You had to roll with advantage for some reason.
Oh yeah, he's got magic resistance.
Oh, well, in that case, he rolled a 24, so I think he's good.
In that case, he rolled a 24, in which case, I forget who rolled the actual 7. Either way, the deer just scoops up the gnome in one claw and starts dragging him away through the water.
My man.
Alright. The cloaked woman hears, the fish has him, sees Momo just staring wide-eyed, and then loads up her crossbow. Really sorry about this. Uses a cunning action to aim, and fires at Momo.
What?!
No,
It
no,
You
was
have to
no,
make
no.
another
well.
save.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bam!
you take damage,
You
you
get
can make
poked
another save.
with the hand crossbow bolt, Momo, and the damage is enough to give you the power to make another wisdom save.
Come on, baby, please. Baby, please.
Oh my god, please.
Saving
Please,
throw?
please,
Saving
please,
throw,
please,
yes.
please.
No!
No! Come on! Mama, you're stronger than that!
Evidently not.
Evidently not.
No, don't give up, buddy. Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
The Oracle's turn. I'm gonna re-roll because I'm pretty sure this is one of the... Oh yeah, it's got locational reconfiguration back. It's going to try and teleport the deer creature 50 feet into the air.
Of course.
So that is psionic. It's not magic, which means no advantage. Unfortunate. Whoop! The deer creature and the gnome it's carrying are now 50 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
At least the gnome will be fine.
The gnome's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
And also, I'm pretty sure the creature's gonna be okay, too.
yeah,
Most likely.
this thing's built like a
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah.
The others, get between, Geisel and the Aboleth. And are gonna try mind-twisting a fucking Aboleth.
Ooh.
So, that is 2 pretty big attacks. Aboleth gives 0 fucks.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
Alright. The Whites continue their assault. The one that was firing grave bolts at Mountain Man continues to do so. Miss. Oh wait, they have advantage because of reckless attacks, so... Hit, and... hit. Necrotic damage. Necrotic damage. The other one latches onto the Mountain Man and attempts to drain his life. That is a hit. You can't kill the Mountain Man! Screams the Mountain Man as the Mountain Man dies.
Oh, it's alright. I have the kit, the whatever that kit, the healing kit.
oh god. Bring it back.
Alright, Mountain Man just collapses immediately into the water, floating on it because of water walk.
Oh.
Alright. Geisel. As I float back over that away. Listen to the Tale has 1 charge per day. So, he cannot do that again. And he is going to look at the area around him and see that Corellian is closest and be like, "Oh, hello there. I'm always a pleasure to meet a fan. Would you like an autograph?" You can somehow hear him very clearly, even over the aura of distortion.
Corellian sort of just shakes, just sort of like something is stuck in their ear. But let's make that save, baby.
Absolutely not.
They just sort of blink and flick an ear and like give a look, and also just point at the aboleth, as in like, and like point as in like, I'm going that way.
Alright!
And then flashes a thumbs up.
Cool. Alright. Carlin Brightmantle, please northward off the map. The mountain man is dead. Which means
Doesn't he make saving throws?
No, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's
He's
dead.
an NPC.
He is deceased. This is an ex-mountain man.
Well,
there'll be
with
another.
enough turns, we can heal him. We can heal him back.
I hope so.
Yeah. The vampire floats down after the troll. Like, you may be drowning, motherfucker, but you got meat! I deleted his ability to bite.
Fucking schlorp, baby.
Fuck these two! We know what these two are gonna do every turn! They just keep going down!
They can get their own room, okay? Somebody regen, somebody bites again, like... Just...
Alright. Momo, make a charisma save, because you're still stunned.
Come on.
Yes!
Hey.
You're no longer stunned by Geisel, but you are under the Aboleth's control still. That is the end of your turn, though.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
I have an idea.
Malifane.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is strike at this particular skeleton with Crescent Blade. So, 1 second. Just one hit will do.
Alright, that is a hit.
Question: Does the ally for sneak attack have to be living?
Yes.
Okay, well it doesn't really matter because there's no one no one within 5 feet of either of us, so I can still deal sneak attack. So let me trigger that. Oh wow.
Oh well.
What a roll!
What a
Holy
roll.
shit!
Honestly, all things considered, I wasn't.
3-1-1-2.
Here's the thing: all things considered, I wasn't really trying to deal damage. Anyways, I was just trying to get safely the fuck away from him.
So whoop 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 out of there.
But I will re-roll that anyways because it's a 2. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Next up, this guy is good. This guy's on our side, right?
No one's unconscious, and the deer man is carrying him.
Okay.
They're,
cool.
yes, thumbs
So
up.
with
They're
my
okay.
With my movement, I am going to run up to Momo, and I'm going to say, also, sorry about this, little buddy, and make an unarmed strike.
Alright, cool. Punch Momo
That's
in the
the
face.
least lethal way to do things. So
We
what?
can...
I forget how. I don't know how to make an unarmed strike on here.
I think it's straight.
It's just a one. Yeah,
What?
it's just a. I think it's 1d4 or your proficiency, whatever. The damage is 1d4 plus your strength.
There you go.
But
Woo.
it's just d20 plus. Yeah.
Unarmed strike, I'm looking it up. You're always proficient with your unarmed strikes.
I think it's just d20 plus proficiency, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
No,
D20
I think
plus
it's like.
Mhm.
Oh, to hit.
To hit him, yeah.
All right, d20 plus.
Punch the bird.
Oops.
It's all right. I have action surge. Also,
Alright.
I have.
You're gonna use action surge! Just-
No, look, I am desperate to get this Momo the fuck away from this.
No,
thing.
it's just really funny.
Actually, what is Momo's AC?
His AC is 16.
16. Yeah, that won't work. Okay,
Yeah,
action
just-
surge.
Just poke him.
Hey,
Yeah.
buddy. You alright?
That'll do it.
Oh my god, you smack Momo in the face for 0 damage because your strength modifier is -1.
But it still counts.
It's still a hit. So, Momo, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
One more.
No!
on!
Damn
One
it.
more. I have one more multi-attack.
Just
I have
continue
one more multi-attack.
smacking
Momo, what is wrong with you?
I will add a precision attack to that.
Sorry, I'm 15 feet away.
Precision
that should be-
slap is enough to smack Momo one more time. Try again,
Do
Momo.
it.
Come
Do
on.
it.
Come on,
Buddy.
buddy.
Like a nat one or something.
Yes!
No!
Alright, so Momo, you snap out of your trance to just see Malifane smacking you, backhanding you, smacking you again. Just repeat.
God.
Ouch! Malifane, stop! What are you doing?
Good to have you back. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. That is
And
the
I
most
guess I
amazing
should
way
end.
to stop an Avalanche mind control.
But it worked, didn't it?
Right. The owlbear is enraptured. Super enraptured.
No, buddy, I want to save him!
Zordan is enraptured. Zordan is no longer enraptured!
Yes!
I think it's just the owlbear who is stunned now.
No, dude!
What?
Corellian.
It is time to dash.
Time to
The owlbear, I should say before you do that, not the owlbear, the aboleth is well under 5 feet below the surface of the water.
Please
That's
don't
fine.
come after me again. I'll cry.
Carlian dashes the 60 feet, and you say well below, so that's probably below 10 as well.
Yes.
So in that case, I'm just following at this point, and also I've been under the influence of the Oracle of Distortion the whole time, so I can't hear shit about what anyone else is doing. I think I will actually use my, let me double check how many spells I have left real fast. Unfortunately, I think Hunter's Mark is a level 1. I don't want to waste the level 2 slot on it at the moment. So, yeah, use my action, use my movement. That will be the end of my turn.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
The Rat King sees the owlbear still being enraptured. Do we want to poke the bear?
Poke the bat, please!
Alright. The Rat King reaches into his coat, pulls out a bloated looking rat, and hurls it at the owlbear. The rat explodes into a fireball of acid.
Oh! Explodey rat.
Explodey rat!
Floaty rat.
Alright, so dex saving throw, please. Damn, owlbear almost made it, but takes some acid damage. And this is enough to try and shake him out of the stun, so... Damn.
What?
No!
That didn't work.
I think I shouldn't have poked the bear. Just don't tell him I did that. He might not remember. He looks distracted. Alright. So, I'm gonna double check long-haired woman's abilities real quick. Okay. The long-haired woman stares at the owlbear. Okay. And the owlbear just seizes up. Like, even more than it was usual. It just doesn't appear to be listening to anything right now. It is the aboleth's turn. And it sees Corellian, isolated from the rest of the party.
No.
It tries projecting in, but it can't while the Oracles of Distortion are in there.
Ah, get fucked.
So, as the Oracles try to assert their dominance, it just mutters, for the sake of being dramatic, I'll ignore it just for now. I've had enough of your interference. And then lets out this primal scream, blasting the oracles and Geisel, and let's see, 90 feet.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, Momo, Malifane, and Zordan, Momo and Malifane, as well as a bunch of other characters, I'm gonna need you to make intelligence saves.
Come on.
If you meet it, that doesn't save. Isn't that right? You have to exceed it to save.
No, if you meet it, that saves. Alright, so, half damage for Corellian. Full damage and stun, unfortunately, for Momo and Malifane.
God damn. I'm half... Yeah, that's half of my health.
How much more do I... I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm unconscious. God damn it, this fish won't let go!
This fish really wants you.
No!
You will not have Kentucky Fried Chicken today!
Alright.
You're just unconscious, right? You're not
BAM!
killed?
Yeah,
The
no,
head
I'm
of one of the
unconscious.
Oracles of Distortion
Oh, thank
explodes. BAM! So does the other one. And BAM! Their heads all explode under the fury of this psychic scream. And Geisel
Jesus Christ.
takes some serious damage. He is stunned, thus breaking the stun of everyone he had stunned, so that is just the owlbear at this point.
Yes.
Zordan. Zordan is stunned.
Shit.
The owlbear. The owlbear is stunned.
God damn it, he can't catch a break.
Man, the owlbear is
It
doing
can't-
real bad.
Not
I love...
squishy.
This gnome. The unconscious gnome, on the other hand. The unconscious
He's got a lot of shit going on.
fucking gnome.
He's having the time of his life, man.
Yeah.
Absolute insanity. I made
He was
this
just looking
knowing
for
it would
a
be
better life.
absolute fucking insanity.
Clearly.
Alright. So that is the Abalist's turn. The Psychic Streams in action. Remeg is going to see a whole bunch of people get stunned, up to and including Momo. So Remeg is going to jump out of the boat and run. Let me actually go over to him so the audience can see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Dash, pick up Momo.
Good.
Thank you.
45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Drop Momo in the boat.
My man.
Bam.
I would
Good.
trust him with my life.
Alright. Remeg is now standing by the boat, ready to shove off the instant everyone we want saved is back. And Remeg sees Corellian on the other side of the water and be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get back here!"
Crowley, just point!
That's
Go!
Yeah, not without you!
Yeah, without me, go!
Raxidal.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Mal's stunned, right?
Mal is
Yep.
stunned.
Okay. Get ready for my fucking big brain play. I'm gonna dash over to him.
Alright.
Wait, I can't do that, because I don't have any spells left! God damn it! I'm gonna die, Scoob.
You can still drag him.
You're gonna
I
die,
can.
Scoob.
Alright, fine, I'll do that. Okay, so, let's try again. 5, 10, yeah, 15, I can't count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, yeah, 40 here. And then is it double to...
It's double to
Stop
move
moving him.
someone with you,
Okay.
yes.
So 50... Come with me.
I'll
Oh,
drag him.
right, sorry. I got it.
And then 60 up here. And then action surge to drag him the rest of the way. So, which will just get me like there, I think. Just hold tight!
15. You have like 2 more spaces.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Mal's stunned body has a delayed reaction.
I'll like grab your arms and just wrap them around my neck and just like drag you.
Alright. It is now
Yeah.
the deer creature's turn. So, deer creature and the gnome crash into the surface of the water, which mitigates some of the damage of their fall because it is water, so...
Dear Creature and the Gnome sounds like an excellent crime drama
Deer
series.
creature and the gnome! They have a
like a
dubious
really
relationship
good-
with crime. This actually, the impact of it, slam, shocks the gnome awake. God, Jesus, fuck!
Good to have you back, man.
Alright. So, the deer creature is stunned, so the gnome, that was the end of its turn, it can't really do anything. The cloaked woman is going to reach into her cloak, pull out a potion of healing, and shove it down Momo's gullet.
Yes! Good.
I love this lady.
I love her.
Alright. So, that is, as I double check how much it heals, 2d4 plus 2 healing, which is 6 hit points. Momo, you wake up.
Thank you. Thank you.
You can thank me by helping us get everyone else back up and out of here.
Got it.
And he like just struggles, but he does what he's told.
Alright. The skeletons grab onto the mountain man's body and
Oh,
drag him out.
No.
Alright. It is now Geisel's turn.
I need to wake up and see him.
Geisel interprets the pointing at the aboleth as, oh, that's also a fan, and flies over to see, hey, buddy, what's up?
You know what? No, that'll work.
He's a
That will work.
fucking mad lad.
Ooh, what a mysterious-looking creature that is. Yes, I believe that is one of the ancient aboleths. Let me double check which one. Oh, it's that one. Oh, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Hold on. I have an incantation against it. And he just raises up his book and starts chanting in an eldritch language. This has advantage against the aboleth, and it cannot legendarily resist the incantation in
What?
Geisel's book. So-
What?
Wow.
Okay.
The aboleth chuckles. You have not seen the last of, and the aboleth vanishes.
Why not?
I appreciate this.
He has been banished.
Good.
Fucking incredible.
You have
Also,
not
I am
seen-
a fan. How did you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, so many people are. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that for another, let's see, I think 10 days, so we'd better go.
Oh, I was here ready to cast haste and get your ass out of here, but let's go.
I mean, that would be appreciated. Yes.
All right then.
Momo.
Alright. Momo is actually gonna... Let's see, how far away? Oh, whoa, goodness.
I will
not
say that
a
since
video.
Psychic Scream has been shoved into another dimension, no one is stunned by it anymore.
Good.
Cool. Fucking hell. There it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's not gonna make it.
I've got it handled over here. I promise.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna Numon over here, or let go of the ruler, you dingus. And okay, I'm trying to think of what I could do to help the owlbear and Zerdan. They're enraptured, right?
They're no longer stunned.
Okay, then in that case, I am gonna I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word on them and usher them away.
Ooh.
Bazinga.
Zynga.
You can cast Mass Healing Word on so many people.
Mass
Yep.
Healing Word affects so much.
Points at Malifane, points at Raxodal, points at Remeg, points at the gnome and the deer creature, and literally so many people go wild.
I was gonna
Points at you, yourself.
Alright.
Yeah, Mass Healing Word for everybody!
Woo! Nice! Healing has happened.
Hooray.
Alright. Malifane.
Malifane just kind of looks over, looks at the fleeing skeleton and goes, "Hold that thought." Dashes over.
You have entered the Twilight Zone!
I have!
You feisty.
What are you going to do?
I can
And
just imagine off screen walloping sounds.
that is 35 movement. And I am going to strike this. Actually, wait, no, what the fuck am I doing? We'll just use 40 movement to. Well, no, you know what I mean. Still 35 movement. Anyways, just gonna attack this one because, fuck you in particular. Crescent Blade.
Oh, nice. Now, are you
And-
going to piercer that?
No, not particular. Oh, well, wait, no, it's a crit. So it's a crit damage. It's not.
It's crit damage. Yeah, I was being silly because you
I
always have no
see.
reason to.
I see. But there is an ally next to him, so I can't deal sneak attack. Oh well.
Nope.
I can do multi-attack though. So
Nice.
that's a 3. Do I really want to risk that? Do I have any features that can help me with this? I don't know if I do. I might have. You know what? Just in case, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to face both of them, I'm going to use my bonus action to Second Wind.
Okay.
So, I will heal that as soon as I find that on my features. As soon as I find that on my feature... There it is. So that's 9 health. That's still something.
Yep.
7, 8, 9. Alrighty.
I love
And-
just having buttons I can click to immediately do the calculation for me.
Yeah. And I think... you hit a creature in distance and this is... Oh, that's the bonus action. Alright, never mind. I think in that case, for this turn at least, I am good.
Alright. In that case, the owlbear, no longer stunned by a myriad of sources, turns around and casually walks off in the direction of the boat.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah. Zordan also goes to rejoin the boat. Corellian.
Corellian is going to, first off, cast Haste, which will double their movement and give them an additional action on this turn. So, 5, 10, 15 first, and sort of like offer like an arm to Geisel. Shall we?
I mean, I'm very fast on my own, but by all means.
Alright, in that case, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 120. We can make it all the way over here and basically, effectively off away with everyone else.
Yep.
Yay!
Alright. Geisel has a flying speed of an Aarakocra, so yeah, he just zooms over that way too.
Jesus.
No, Aarakocra.
No, you're right. My bad.
All right.
I'm still technically a little faster at the moment with dashing plus whatever, but let's go.
All right. So the Rat King is going to calculate some movement real quick. Hey, Malifane, think fast! He throws another explodey rat in your direction.
Jesus.
What?
All right, and bam!
Alrighty.
So
Dexterity save. Save was it? Oh well, that's still half damage.
that's still half damage, and enough to kill this white. And this
Nice.
white, half damage.
Oh well.
Oh well. So half
Good
damage.
play.
Half damage. And then, as a bonus action, he's going to yell, "Kick its ass!"
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Take the help action as a bonus action using this feature to aid
In which case, actually, he would yell "kick its ass" first and then think fast. So, an extra 2d6 damage of
Nice.
acid. All right. So that was Rat King's turn. Let's just get rid of the explodey rat template. Long-haired woman, outie. Aboleth, outie. Remeg starts sailing the boat towards Malifane so that the group can get closer to him, which will be represented by me moving Malifane closer to the boat.
Works for me.
Nice.
Rax,
I will get into the boat. Woo!
get into my boat.
Yay!
The gnome is in the deer creature's hands, so deer creature just keeps on dragging him over. Deer creature doesn't have water walk, it's just swimming through sheer force of will. Alright. So, the long-haired ginger woman in the cloak can't really do anything except chill in the boat. And then it is after her turn. Oh yeah, I turned those markers off because they were off the map. But you entered the Twilight Zone, so I guess they're back on the map. I'm going to shoot you with necrotic energy. Pew! Pew! I'm not going to shoot you with necrotic energy.
Okay, have fun with that.
Geisel just like stares wide-eyed in awe as all the creatures around him come into view, and immediately starts jotting down notes in his notebook, muttering to himself. Momo.
I'm outie 5000. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright. And Malifane.
That's a nice body you've got there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. Like, I don't know, getting struck with a rapier or something like that. I don't know. Just call it a hunch or something.
Ow!
Oh, did that hurt?
A little bit. Hurting my feelings.
Better stab him again just to be sure.
Yeah, would you like a second opinion on that?
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, sneak attack also triggers, because you had the help action. And you can add another d6 to the damage, because Rat King has the super help
Do
action.
that. Yes.
Oh, nice! Hold on.
Oh.
That was not correct. I clicked on a bad thing.
Just, oh, I'm sorry. Would you like a second opinion on that?
Maybe. Owie wowie, I'm deady weddy! and it dies, cursing you with its last uwu breath.
Didn't like that.
Yeah, that was awful.
Anyway.
I never want to hear that again.
Agreed. Let's get this guy back onto the boat, can we?
Alright, you hoist the mountain man onto the boat. Are we going to give him a Viking funeral? Because I don't have a flaming arrow with me at the moment, says Zordan.
We've only got the one boat, so we can worry about once we're not using the boat anymore.
Oh, fine, if we want to be like that, he says, rolling his eyes.
At the moment, yes.
Alright. With no threats, combat is over, and the motley crew drags themselves and their boat through the waters of the Wealthy District, back onto dry land at last.
That was fun. Lots of fun to be had. Let's not do that ever again.
Yes.
This is the last time I ever tried to be clever. Curlian says, once we're on semi-dry land, they're just gonna kind of like sink into the land and collapse a bit as haste wears off.
You are an absolute madman.
You got it.
Somehow it worked. With a few flaws here and there, but it worked.
Rax will turn to everyone and go, is anyone injured?
No.
Oh! Right, injury, issues, etc. Hold on, Curlian, heaves themselves up. I can help.
The owlbear and the gnome are visibly bleeding.
Okay.
Also, Momo's near death, so...
Yes.
I'm fine. I could heal myself.
We also have a deceased dwarf.
Yes.
We need to get everyone to safety.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's priority, and unfortunately I'm all out of, bringing people back to life juice, so, tell you what, I'm just going to, 20 for Mobo, 10 for Owlbear and Gnome, so that is 40 from my lay on hands, and then, so I'm left with 24. Geisel got hit pretty hard, so he will also get 15. Who else is looking bad?
I'm at 55 of 118. Using
Okay, you can get my last 9 then.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast another Mass Cure.
Okay, now I'm super tapped out. This ground is really nice.
Yes, let me... There we go.
Ooh, that's some spicy healing to everyone, as everyone just kind of catches their breath on the first shore that is available.
Okay, this is nice. This is nice.
So, strangers, thank you so much for helping.
Strangers and Rat King!
And Rat King, yes.
That's much better!
It's good to
Thank
see
you,
you again,
Blink-1-All.
by the way.
Yes.
Yes, now that you know for sure I'm right and we can save the world from this menace.
I couldn't agree more.
I haven't met this one.
Yes.
Neither have I, so I guess you're technically a stranger. Strangers and Rat King!
Glink-1-All, Raxidal, make with the merriment.
Oh, a pleasure,
yes.
Sir Glink-1-All.
Don't call me sir, they took that away from me.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, they took away my royal alchemist status and they were like, you're stinky.
Oh,
It's
my
a long
apologies,
story.
Gwyncanol.
Glink-1-All.
Glink-1-All. Sorry.
Why are you
Can
sorry?
always
Did
be
you
a
do it?
rat king in our hearts.
No, I've never heard of you until
A
now.
likely story.
I'm not
He-
from here.
It's true. He's not from around here.
I've got my eye on you. And his eye too, says the Rat King, pulling out another rat, which does that I'm watching you gesture with its tiny rat paws.
Doesn't that hurt it?
No.
I'm impressed.
I'll look
Also
at
in
the
pain.
yeah, I'll look at the woman with the ginger hair and just go, "Your assistance, especially, my lady. Thank you so much."
I did what I could. Unfortunately, it wasn't much in the grand scheme of things. I'm no great fighter, really.
Your effort alone was admirable. Sorry, what's your name?
Forgive me, but I cannot give that out.
Oh, would you prefer to go by an alias?
Certainly. Scarlet will suffice.
Scarlet. Well, I appreciate your help, Scarlet.
That's a nice name.
So, nobody here wants to try and kill each other, right? Just wanted to make sure, double check.
The owlbear just stares out at the rest of the crowd. Scarlet is like, I'm pretty sure I couldn't if I tried. The Rat King's like, are you allied with the old voice? Then no, I think we're gonna be good. God's like, kill you? Why do I want to kill you? You're all such fascinating individuals. I would love to know more about you sometime, of course, when I'm not busy with this other book project of mine.
So, you're actually Geisel?
Yes, the one and only.
Momo stands up and, looks Geisel in the eye.
Geisel in the Eisel.
Geisel in the Eisel.
I've heard so much about you. He extends a hand. It's quite an honor to finally meet you, Geisel.
Well, the pleasure is all mine. Always nice to meet fans in person. And he shakes your hand, Momo.
Happy bird noises.
Happy bird noises. The gnome chef clears his throat. Assuming none of you want to kill us, I'm good not killing you for the time being either. And I'm pretty sure the scary deer man also doesn't want to do that.
Are you two together? Just asking.
In the sense of he won't leave me alone, yeah.
Okay, because I dragged your sorry carcass out of the water and then he sort of took over and I just kind of let him because looks deer monster up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, he just does whatever the fuck he wants. He's a freaky ass deer man. No one tends to argue with him.
Seems to have your interests at heart, at the very least.
Sometimes.
So, what now?
I mean, I guess the only thing left to do is to head back to a base camp of some kind, although, Geisel, if you don't mind,
Yes.
would it be alright to just, myself and the other, main crew just have a chat with you in private?
Oh, well, I don't see why not. My schedule appears to have been cleared up. I don't have my agents with me to assure me otherwise. Now, of course, I can't give you spoilers for the next book. You'll have to wait and read that when everyone else does.
Of course not.
Of course.
Perish the thought.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah, cool. So, I guess, get Geisel away into a location where we can talk to him without worrying about the Rat King interjecting too much, when it comes to quote-unquote allies of the old voice, and...
Not to worry,
yeah.
I shall watch over all these people, says Prince Zordan.
Thank you, Zordan.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Right. So, anyone else, have any pressing things they want to say first?
Go for it.
Momo, weren't you curious about the alias or name of the owlbear?
Oh, yes, I'm gonna go over to, I'll actually talk to the owlbear after we discuss with Geisel.
That makes sense. Let's go. Ow!
Okay. Well, if, nobody else has anything to go with right away, then I guess I'll have Carlian start. So, couldn't help but notice that you were, working alongside, parallel, adjacent with Rankle.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound correct at all. I was just, my agent said that I had an urgent report here, some kind of meeting, and, I go what I'm told. Busy schedule, hard to manage it sometimes.
Right. You mentioned you had agents, and they left you? Where are they? Or who are they, even?
Well, let's see. Calculating the trajectory and distance of how long we... I think over there, he says, pointing over the lake towards roughly where the oracles of distortion had their heads exploded. And there, and there, and... Goodness, you don't think they're injured, do you?
Can't say, honestly. I'm not particularly familiar with the type of folk that your agents are. I'm sure they'll be fine. They seemed quite resilient, honestly.
Yes, they are quite interesting, quite resilient folk. Have so many interesting things to say.
It would appear so.
Couldn't hardly make heads nor tails of it myself.
Oh, it's a bit intellectual, but once you get into the rhythm of it, it all becomes so clear, so very clear.
Oh, I bet. So, well...
Go ahead, Mama. Yeah.
I didn't have anything to say.
Alright, in that case... well... There's been a lot of, activity in this area that it seems, at least, not necessarily you, but your agents have been involved with in some way, shape, or form, either as observers or direct, contacts, and, wanted to hear your opinion on the sort of thing that's been going on, summoning, etc.
Summoning, well, summoning could refer to all sorts of things. It could refer to, like, basic conjuration magic any student could do, or it could refer to something much more dire. I'm afraid you're going to have to narrow it down, my boy.
Definitely on the dire side. There's been evidence of a summoning in progress of a creature called... Carlin lowers their voice. Ichthyllos.
Geiselt seizes up for a minute, blinks. Ichthyllos. The old voice, that Ichthyllos.
Yes.
The very same.
Oh dear. That is very dire indeed.
So you're not, in agreement with that summoning going through, are you?
Oh, it would be most unfortunate for basically everything and everyone around it, yes.
Okay. Well, we have very good reason to believe that, not necessarily your agents, but, folk very similar to your agents, were involved in the summoning, the continued summoning and ritual of summoning the old voice. We are in opposition to that, so we would be very happy to have you aboard as we work to try and stop this.
I can certainly provide information. I do hate to brag, but I am quite possibly the biggest source of information that you will find as to matters of creatures and beings beyond this realm and beyond realms we know, yes?
Of course.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, in that case, it's... Carlin extends a claw. It is very, very nice to have you aboard.
Oh, of course. He shakes your claw. Always a delight to help out a fan, yes?
I wouldn't say that I'm your biggest fan, as I'm pretty sure I knew your biggest fan, but, quite a fan. So, let's head back to base camp and get everyone settled in, and since you have been so kind as to offer your font of knowledge for us, we'll figure out what to ask, and then we'll go from there. Sound good?
Of course. Yes.
Great. Let's get going then.
Rex is keeping an eagle eye on him.
Rax, do you want to make an
get it.
insight check to make sure he's trustworthy?
Yes, you get it, because he's wearing the eyes of the
Yes,
eagle.
yes. Yeah.
Alright, insight.
Vent Geisel seems sus.
What?
What was
Yeah.
that?
Vent Geisel seems sus.
Yeah,
All the vents here are flooded.
he doesn't trust him.
Alright.
I don't blame him. Fuck.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Alright. So, you return to the rest of the group, give the word that they're moving back to base camp, where hopefully it's safer and you won't get attacked by more cultists. Along the way, Momo, you stop to chat up the owlbear.
Hey.
So, what is the owlbear currently doing? Is he just sitting there being a good boy?
He is sitting, waiting. He will move when people say, hey, we're moving out. And then start moving out. He'll follow if you're going.
So he may not speak it, but he understands common?
He understands moving in one direction, and he understands that you are on the same side. He does not understand common, but the action he understands.
I was gonna slowly approach the owlbear, and before I use the spell slot, would tongues work with communicating with it, or would that be more of like a speak with animals?
Speak with animals.
Fuck. Okay.
Mm.
Does speak with animals target beasts specifically is the question.
I don't have speak with animals, so I couldn't
Oh yeah,
tell
because
ya.
owlbear's a monstrosity, isn't
Owlbear
it?
is a monstrosity, yeah.
Okay.
Tongues. It's just any.
Any creature doesn't really specifically say.
Yeah, any creature, so monstrosity does count. If it specifies a
Yeah.
subtype, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't specify that it has to have an intelligence or anything else. Just any creature can understand any
Alright.
spoken language it hears.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna slowly put my hand onto the owlbear's shoulder. And
It
cast
growls as you move. It growls as you move your hand towards it.
Can I roll animal handling?
Yes.
Sweet. Oh.
It seems to understand your intent just fine. It stops
After-
growling, but it keeps staring at you with those big ol' owl eyes.
Oh, it's
Owl eyes.
looks like a big boy.
Sorry. And then he's gonna slowly put his hand onto the owlbear gently and cast tongues.
Alright.
If it would let me cast tongues. What do you mean I don't have any level spell slots?
Whoops.
If you have any 4th level, that'll work.
That'll work. Yeehaw.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Upcast tongues, baby!
Yeah. Can you understand me?
The owlbear snorts. Pause, and you can hear an after voice echo. I can now.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for helping, and I'm glad we could get you out of there. Are you doing okay?
I have suffered worse injuries than this in my many battles across your realm.
Well, at least it wasn't the worst thing you've dealt with. My name is Momo Vol. It's pleased to meet you. Do you mind if I ask if you have a name?
I am Kozert, highest among storm giants of my clan.
I love Kozert.
Oh, it is an honor to meet you, Kozert.
As it should be, small folk, as it should be.
Well, we're currently dealing with a very massive problem, and perhaps you could provide some assistance? Or if you have other things you need to do, more you kind of things. But we would really appreciate any help.
Normally I would be more than capable of providing assistance and rending low any foes that stood before me. But as you can no doubt tell, I am condemned currently to this bestial form.
Condemned? So you're cursed?
Aye.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Holding.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Woo!
Momo's
If you're
holding
looking for what Greater Restoration does, it does indeed remove one curse.
Do-do-do-do-do.
However, it does cost 100 gold to cast, and is a 5th level spell.
Do-do-do-do-do.
100 gold, is that it?
Yeah, don't
I will
we have
say, keep the gold.
Oh.
Because, yeah, I'm assuming this is a curse and not something else and
It's-
other nonsense.
Yeah.
What would I have to see if I can find out, like, what kind of magic is holding him in this form?
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay, come on, baby. Yes!
That's one away from the target number.
Can I cast guidance?
Fuck's sake.
Sure.
Yes! Come on, baby.
Rolls exactly a
come on,
one.
baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Fuck!
No.
No,
It's
no,
add a
you roll
d4.
a d4.
Oh, whoopsie. Haha, dang it.
You silly goose.
Rolls exactly a
Roll
1!
exactly a 1. Alright. Momo. As best you can tell, this is some kind of polymorph spell, which should be easy enough to dispel. But you think on how long this creature must have been an owlbear, and you think, wait, this isn't just your regular polymorph spell. This is a casting of true polymorph that has lasted long enough to become permanent.
Oh,
As he realizes this, his face sinks. Oh. I'm so sorry.
Not as sorry as the warlock who cursed me once I find him, and rend him limb from limb for his arrogance.
Do you know his name or what he looks like?
He is very small.
Well,
Roughly yay high to yay high. He just looks between Corellian and then Prince Zordan.
That's a lot of leeway there.
Nay, 'tis not, 'tis all in the very small range.
Wait, is Momo translating, or?
Oh, we can hear.
You
we
can hear him, yeah. Any
we can
creature
hear
that
him.
knows
That's
one
how.
language and can hear him
yeah.
understands what he says.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that.
well, fuck, I don't know what to... I don't know what to do.
Did you happen to get his name?
Yes, his name is, Cosette.
No. Did you, looks at Owlbear,
Oh.
did you happen to get his name?
Nay.
Unfortunate.
Well, would you still like to come with us? We'll keep you safe as much as we can.
Were I in my original form, I would say, 'twas your enemies that would wish they were kept safe. That being said, there are many faceless men amongst here that I would rather not engage when I am in this bestial form.
I understand.
So if thou hast somewhere more accommodating, then I shall take advantage of it, small folk.
We do, actually. We have a home base.
Then I shall take advantage of it, small folk.
Wonderful! Oh, Momo is so happy! Owl bear friend.
Or semi-Owlbear friend?
Owl bear friend.
Yeah, and who knows if this warlock, by any chance happens to be still around, judging by who you are and the people involved with sort of nonsense around here. Probably, if they're still around, they're probably going to be among the people that we're fighting, so there's that at the very least.
And if
Mayhaps.
that's the case, we could probably bring it back.
And if that is so, he shall face my wrath.
It's a lot of wrath.
It sure is.
I have the
Lot of
wrath
wrath
of a
going
storm behind me. When I speak, mountains tremble. That is how big my wrath is, small folk.
Well, I wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
No, thou wouldst not. Thou wouldst be dead.
Home base, stay on good side. Sounds good.
Yep.
Well, shall we carry on then? Unless
Yes.
there's other things we need to take care of.
No.
Prince
Just
Ordan
gonna
leans
pass out
over.
in the
I
back
like
of the
him.
As do
Me
I.
too.
Me free.
Just wake me up when we get home. Shaky claw passes out.
All right.
Aw.
The deer creature just grabs Corellia and starts dragging them along the ground
Oh.
to go back
That's-
towards home base.
Pat's case back. Rest well, strong soldier.
All right. You return to the home base with a whole bunch more people in tow. You can hear, as you approach, Scam muttering, "All right, so if the chaos energy transported Jordan somewhere else, then definitely I can, manifest that for my own personal chaos energy, maybe blow the door down. Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, Bear. Now, if I was going to... Bear!
Hi, we brought more bodies.
Why did you
Hi,
bring a bear?
He's fine. He's good. He's on our side.
Felt like it.
Also, wasn't initially a bear. Also,
Indeed,
you're being
I am
insensitive.
Kozert, mightiest of the storm giants, chief among the Ordning.
Also, you're being insensitive. He's an owl bear.
All
Yes,
bears
he
are the
is.
same.
Says you.
That is not nice.
Wow, next you're
That is
going to say
true.
all giants are the same. I wasn't going to say all giants are the same. That would be stupid. That would be erasing centuries of giant culture and might have a rock thrown at me. Are there any
You
rocks
just
around
keep
here?
digging
If
your
so,
own
keep
hole,
them away
Sam.
from the owlbear. He might throw a rock at me.
Wonderful. I'm gonna, just because of chaos, I'm gonna try and lead the quiet black-haired girl to the front room, just to get her out the way.
It's a good
Alright.
idea.
You gesture towards the quiet black-haired girl. She looks over in your direction, doesn't move.
It's alright.
She does not move.
It'll be quieter in here.
She does not move.
Alright, you can stay there, it's alright.
She does not move.
Well, if anyone wants a quieter room, opens the door.
You open the door. As you get it open, you can see the long black-haired girl on the other side of the door.
Oh.
Right. Well, have fun in there.
You
This
close the
feels
door,
like
turn
a
around,
reference.
she's behind you now.
I look at Scarlet and I'm just like, is this a common thing?
I don't know her.
Wait, what?
How long were you in there, though? The mirror?
Not particularly long.
Right.
How did
Okay.
you even get in the mirror?
As I go pull up my notes, because I wrote down how all of them got in the mirror.
Hell
good.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
sent
now
on
we're
a
asking
mission
the big
to
boy
get rid
questions.
of. I was sent on a mission to get rid of a lich of some kind, dwarven. He got the better of me, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. That must have been horrifying.
It was not pleasant. There was an aboleth.
Right.
So
He's-
you've met.
The lich is gone.
Thank God.
And what about you, Mr. Owlbear? I assume I'm sorry. And what... I keep forgetting the name. Excuse me
Kozert.
one moment. Yeah. And what about you, Kozert? I assume it has something to do with that warlock.
No, I think it was that same lich, actually.
Excellent, of course.
He said something along the lines of, "Oh, cool, a true polymorph giant into an owlbear. I want to keep this," and shoved me into a mirror.
Well, that's just abhorrent.
Yes. And were he not dead, he would face my wrath. But at last he is dead. And so the balance is restored. Scarlet says, making a little gesture with her hands as she does.
The balance is restored. Oh, motherfucker. Can I insight that?
Religion.
Oh, religion. Fuck yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, this seems like the phrasing and the hand signal that goes with it, Raxel, you're familiar, is a basic prayer of agents of the Raven Queen when they slay the undead.
Hey.
Looks at her, glances at Momo, looks back at her. Good.
Momo, his eyes perk up like, what?
Nothing, it's good. He's gone.
Okay. Gives a weird look and goes back to whatever he was doing.
Quite.
He looks to the black-haired girl. I can understand if you don't want to tell us your circumstances, but you're safe here, young lady.
She does not move.
Noted.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a word out of her, says the gnome.
And what about you?
Me? I am a chef.
No, I mean, how did you end up in the mirror?
God. Look, woke up one day, wasn't in my bed, ended up being part of some ritual or another. Got shoved in alongside a creepy girl and the deer.
A ritual?
Yeah.
What ritual?
Probably a bad one, if it involves kidnapping people.
I would gather. Did you see anything there?
A whole lot of hooded figures chanting some really dark bullshit, some fire, bad shit, man.
Evidently so.
I apologize, sir.
Why, did you do it?
No.
Listen, I don't know. There are a lot of hooded figures there. You could have been one of them, is the thing.
No, I mean, I apologize that you were in those circumstances. Sorry, what's your name?
Wilcus Lumbaris.
Okay. So, Wilcus, hopefully you'll be more safe here.
Yeah, fucking hopefully. Unless you're all part of a cult, too. You aren't part of a cult, are you?
Not necessarily.
No,
not
no, no.
exactly,
Furthest
no.
thing. What do you mean? Nothing! Don't phrase it as not exactly! We're not!
We're not.
Yeah. Were there cults of anything but the storm, I would raze them to the ground, for I shall tolerate no cults in my presence.
Quite.
Thank you. Thank you, Bear Giant. Your input is greatly appreciated.
Well, all of you get yourselves situated.
Yes, please, make yourselves at home, rest, eat, whatever you need to do.
If you need any quiet, you can come into this. We kind of designated this room as the emotional support room since, the flump is in there.
I support people emotionally.
You do, and I'm
And
proud
he
of
does
you.
a good
Me
job.
too. Thank you.
You
We
gesture towards the
appreciate you very
emotional
much.
support room, Rax. Turn back. The long black-haired woman is in there again when you weren't looking.
That's
Oh my
fine.
God.
I'm getting used to her.
Well, I'm glad someone is.
All right. And with that harrowing encounter done, everyone goes to relax, lick their wounds, to take a long rest,
Thank you.
Yes.
and to consider questions, discussions, and their next option next time on Rolling with Remix Fallen Empires.
Yay.
Yeah. Thank you all so
Good
much
job.
for joining us. I didn't have that encounter initially planned out. I just made it the day after the mirror broke. So that was pretty fun to run.
Good
I always
shit.
enjoy introducing new characters.
Hell
we will
yeah.
hopefully see more of them next time on Fallen Empires next week. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye.